everybody, what's going on? This is Joe from Sound Vibz Live. We have a special treat for you. Unbelievable. We have an upcoming, incredible artist that is making waves. We are here in Fort Lauderdale. We're going to go ahead and meet Mr. Matt Ryan over here.
Let's go.
Let's do it, baby. Ain't the Matt Ryan of the Atlanta Falcons, but you know, I think he's a lot more vigilant, stronger than Matt Ryan, right, buddy?
We could have done attractive, but that works.
All right, we're here to talk about music, and we can't talk about my Dolphins. We're terrible. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining us tonight. We're here in Fort Lauderdale, and it's such a magical time to actually do this podcast with two really unbelievable special people that I just met just recently. Must have been about 3 or 4 months ago. If you guys have checked out my latest videos, we have Jacey again. If you guys saw it the other time. Woo! I actually stopped by Jacey's booth at Reggae Rise Up back in March, and I did a little interview with her, and she went around showing us all the Buddha pants inside out. She did an unbelievable job. So if you guys just kind of backtrack a little bit on my page, you will see that interview. In fact, I will shoot it up on the story probably tonight and tomorrow. You'll be able to see it. But it's amazing. I met these unbelievable fine people at the gym, at a gym called Crunch in Fort Lauderdale. And right now, the reggae music is not popular down here. The reggae rock, Broward County, we don't know what it is. So I was actually working out one day. I was wearing my Reggae Rise Up 2024 shirt, and in a particular place where nobody knows what this stuff is about. Then I had JC come up to me. She's like, "Oh my God, are you part of Reggae Rise Up? Did you go to it?"
Yeah.
She had a voice like that too.
That's a perfect impression of JC.
She had a voice like that.
And nobody talks to anybody at the gym, and I love talking to people, and everybody has their headphones on. I was like, I'm going to ask him what's up about his shirt and see if he,
Oh, of course, yeah. She kind of came up to me. I was wearing the Reggae Rise Up shirt, you know, doing an exercise. And not going to lie, you know, you got a pretty girl coming up. She's like, "You got the Reggae Rise Up shirt?" And, of course, I'm kind of like trying to kind of flex out a little bit in the reggae shirt. But then again, she goes, "My boyfriend's here." And I'm like, all right, well, what are you going to do?
Like, who's this guy talking to my girlfriend right now? She's like talking to this guy. Is he giving her training advice? Or like, what the fuck's going on?
It was such a great moment and everything. And before you know it, you know, just to see somebody that understands the music, which is not popular down here. So we just had a great conversation, and we talked about the music, seeing the Reggae Rise Up, how all of a sudden she came at me. She's like, "Yeah, my boyfriend, Matt, right over here, Mr. Matt Ryan." She goes, "He's an artist. He's an artist. You should check out some of his music and everything." And I'm like, all right, let's go ahead and do
fine,
it.
Whatever.
And
Yeah.
You insist.
Joe also gave us his business card, and we were going back and forth about Cashed Out, a local band in Orlando.
Cashed Out. Yes, I.
Yes, I.
Yes, I. Great song.
And then he got into the music, and we connected at Reggae Rise Up.
Yeah, very, very unbelievable time, man. You know, just to meet these fine people and the gym and really connect on the music. And, you know, once again, JC heavily involved with the Reggae Rise Up Buddha pants. And we just had a great connection. And I was able to talk to Matt for quite a while on the phone, and we just clicked. A lot of laughter, a lot of happiness and enthusiasm. Guys, I'm just so happy to be here and talk to this unbelievable fine gentleman, Mr. Matt Ryan, once again. And we got Miss Jacey over here. Glad
Honestly,
to have
Joe,
her back.
As I'm sitting here, it kind of just blew my mind that we are sitting here in my house right now. We're recording this podcast.
Can you believe it?
I can't believe it.
I can't believe it, man.
It's kind of crazy.
Freaking last year, I was playing bingo, man.
Yeah.
I was playing bingo. They were rolling the wheels, and they're counting bingo balls. I didn't know what the hell I was doing. It was terrible.
Did you win any money? Or?
Oh, my God. I won 10 cents, man. Yeah, the old woman come up to me. She's like, "Congratulations." Gave me 10 cents, and she put a meatball in my hand, too. Hey, what are you going to do?
You're Italian. Yeah.
And now a year later, I'm hanging out with you two fine people and enjoying the best shows and the best festivals and everything.
Yeah, I mean,
It's been a year?
It's been, let's see, a year.
It's been like 1 week since you looked at me.
It took me for That's a great song, man,
yes,
and everything.
It is.
But anyway, guys, let me just tell you, I'm so happy, really honored to be here. And let me tell you, Matt gave me quite a few songs to jam to. And it's on Spotify, right? All your stuff. Can you tell everybody on Spotify? It's Matty.
Yeah, MattyInk. MattyInk. MattyInk, and it comes from playing golf. If you ink it, that means you literally hit it in the hole.
Is that what it means?
It's like, yeah, it's if you, I know they call it dunking it, but it's if you literally, say you have a 7-iron, it's 150, you're on a par 3, it goes into the hole, no bounce. It's inking it. It comes from me and my brother. And so you'd be like, yo, you inked it. We used to play Rory McIlroy.
Yeah.
When they kicked Tiger off of
I remember that.
Off of the video game, and it was Rory McIlroy. Shout out Rory McIlroy on the Masters.
That kind of explains that you're a big golfer, which I see. I believe your lovely girlfriend, she put a video of you on Sunday with your golfer. Who's the golfer that won the championship?
That's Jacey's a big Rory fan.
Okay. I'm obsessed with
And the video was so hilarious because you were filming him, and it was kind of like the last putt before the championship was won.
Yeah.
And I never seen a golf fan like Mr. Matt over here jump up and down like crazy. He was running around the house and everything, and he actually took off his shirt and his clothes, and he did a jump in the pool. No, he didn't actually do that. But he was just really enthused and excited about the championship for his favorite golfer. And it's kind of like, the Philadelphia Eagles winning the Super Bowl, and everyone's jumping and
Philly?
having a good time.
Are you from Philly?
No, I'm a Dolphin fan.
I was going to say, I'm a Dolphin fan too.
Oh, there you go, baby.
Let's go. I've been a Dolphin fan. My parents had season tickets since I was a kid.
When are we going to win a playoff game? Since 2001. It's terrible. It's embarrassing.
We should
and
go
everything.
to a game this season.
Oh, God, man. I have season tickets.
Do you?
I do.
My parents have season tickets. Where do you sit?
I sit in section, we got section 303 in the upper deck, probably right above the 10-yard line, about 5 rows up. I go to about 2 games a year.
Really?
I usually sell most of the tickets.
Yeah.
But, once again, the team is pretty bad. We can't do anything. But, hey, it would be great at the stadium. Hard Rock started playing some of your tunes at Hard Rock Stadium. Everybody would be jumping up and dancing to have a good time. And, you never know. JC could run and do her the booty pant dance and everything.
Booty pant dance. Anyway, guys.
Anyway, Jesse, please give us a little bit more description about Buddha Pants. We were talking a little bit before we get into Matt.
Yeah, so I work at Buddha Pants. And hey.
No, I think you should.
I work at Buddha Pants.
Hi guys.
We are in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. My sister used to be an ambassador for the owner, and so I've been wearing Buddha Pants for the last 10 plus years. And so yeah, it's super cool to see a full circle moment of me wearing Buddha Pants 10 years ago and now working for the company. I go to all the shows, so all the Reggae Rise Ups, and I pack for the whole entire show. When I'm not at the shows, I'm in the warehouse, which we're in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. We're moving warehouses to Oakland Park, Florida.
That's awesome.
Why are you laughing?
Let's go.
And,
I'm excited.
Matt, not on air, please. Come on.
I'm taking my shirt off again.
Yeah.
So it's cool to go to all these shows. And I met Joe at one of the shows, and we did a tour of the Buddha Pants booth, so you'll have to check that out. But it's cool because I get to meet all the artists of the bands and give them free pants to support the brand and stuff. And so these are the Buddha Pants.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so you're wearing the pants.
Nice.
All of the pants, they fit into its pocket. So here's the whole entire pant.
Wow. Woo.
And then you take the left or right pocket, hold it with your thumbs, and then you just kind of stuff the whole pant into its pocket, and it becomes this little bag.
Dude, it's like a bag.
Yeah.
Get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
So it's nice for traveling.
Woo.
You can use it as a pillow at the beach.
Let me tell you right now, I have to say that, my sister's birthday's coming up. I think she would like something like this. This is very, very beautiful.
All right.
Beautiful. Yeah, these are great. Thank you so much. And JC, please tell, do you have an Instagram account for Buddha Pants?
It's Buddha_pants, and then my personal is Plant-based Jays.
Yo, Buddha Pants with the full airtime here. I'm looking for Buddha Pants, dude.
Tag.
You guys, hey, it's a little bit romantic around here and everything. I'll tell you right now, I do admire their relationship. They have a very, very beautiful relationship. JC and Matt, I mean, it's like I want to cry or something, but it's awesome.
I will cry if we talk too much about it. I will cry.
Yeah.
All right, enough out of you.
Yeah, maybe if you come around here at 1 o'clock in the morning, you might see Matt outside, in a doghouse, and we're all good. But anyway, guys, here we go, man. I mean, once again, we're going to talk about Matt Ryan's unbelievable music, and once again, Spotify again, Matt. Can you give him one more time? Spotify to find all your music.
Just type in MattyInk, MattyInk.
Okay, and that's your Instagram account too.
Yeah,
right?
Instagram. It's Matt Ryan. But if you type in MattyInk, I've done as good as I can to centralize the Google search results. If you type in MattyInk, you should be able to find everything.
Oh, very good.
Instagram, SoundCloud, Apple Music,
Absolutely. Spotify, Apple Music, and actually on his Instagram account as well. You'll see some videos of his work. And guys, definitely check it out. I have to say, it's pretty good workout music. It totally reminds me of Dirty Heads, kind of slash Little Stranger. That's what all the songs sound like in a way. And it is very, very different from a lot of the other genres of music around here. The rapping and the creativity is absolutely 5 stars. Guys, this is my first time I have listened to your songs ever since you released them.
Yeah.
God, about 5 or 6 days ago. Yeah. And I couldn't stop listening to all those songs. It was on repeat.
So you're the one.
Yep, I'm the chosen one. I'm the chosen one. I think I'm going to be your first kind of like, the bandwagon. I'm going to go to all your concerts and sit up front, hold signs up. Let's go, Matty! Go! I'll be wearing the Buddha pants and everything. Maybe jump out of a Buddha bottle or something like that. I don't know. But I'm really enthused about the songs. They are absolutely amazing. I mean, the creativity, the writing is just absolutely... Some songs are very passionate and very loving. And some songs are just absolutely hilarious and funny. We're going to get into all that. And we're just so happy that Matt is actually making some move. And we're hoping this podcast gets out. So remember to follow Matt. The information we gave you, you have to do it. And follow Miss Jacey too, the booty pants. All right, so...
And Sound Vibz Live.
Yeah. Oh, God.
This is the debut podcast, by the way.
By the way.
For Sound Vibz Live. Happy to be the first guest, debut, Sound Vibz Live.
Absolutely, guys.
And we're going to make sure it's a banger.
Yeah.
Joe, I want to ask you, how did you get into this?
Thank you. Very, very good question. It's very, very interesting that you say that. It's funny, though. I've always been a fan of reggae roots, reggae rock, and all that. And I used to go to a lot of the shows. I still go to a lot of the shows. Yeah. But over the last, let's say... probably the last 2 years, I've been really going to a lot of the venues. Unfortunately, I was engaged, and that didn't work out. But hey, God bless her. She's a great woman. Nothing malicious, no birds or Bridget. Yeah, what are you going to do? So, hey, I decided that it's time to meet some new friends, time to go out there, experience it for life. I didn't want to go on a cruise. I don't want to go to the jazz club, sip on wine with the friends, and, go in and out of the stores. I mean, that kind of sucks. I want music. I want atmosphere, ambience, and everything. So I said, hey, I'm going to change my ways. Deactivated Facebook, guys. Deactivated, man. I'm telling you, get rid of it. Let me tell you, you don't need it. And just said, hey.
But listen to this.
Yeah, but just do this.
And then deactivate it.
That's it. Get rid of it. I just kind of created the Sound Vibz Live page just to upload just the venues that I go to. I did not think that I was going to meet so many new people with a simple Instagram page. Yeah. I would go to a show. Example, Drifting Roots, one of my favorite bands, and I would tag them on a video just for heck's sakes, and I would get a message from them. Thank you for following us. So I really appreciated that. That was pretty cool. And then before you know it, I just started meeting a whole bunch of people at all these events. And before you know it, I just started getting a big group of friends. And I started to get really knowledgeable and started meeting a lot of the bands as well. And as you saw on my Instagram page, I've been kind of hanging out with a lot of them, a lot of the local ones. Shout out to Stony Fools. Shout out to Cairo Reef. Yeah. And definitely shout out to Vibz Farm. These guys are blowing up. So it's good to hang out with these people. So you develop a friendship and a friend circle. And these are great people. Mm-hmm. These are great people. Honest, fun-loving, innocent. No one's no one's chaotic or anything like that. So the energy and the vibe that I get from hanging around like you guys, of course, and a lot of the friends I have met is so therapeutic. When I go to these shows, I'm not going out there to drink and chase women all over the place. That's what you see at a lot of clubs and rock concerts. Yeah. It's like a yoga session, like the Buddha pants put on it's like a yoga session for me. You're in the crowd and you're just getting the energy, the sound, okay? Because we know that sound has a lot to do with your attitude, your emotions, happiness, low happiness. A lot of these bands, they put out a sound hurts on purpose to make
I've heard about this.
Yeah.
Like 434 or something.
432.
432. I was too off.
Yep, 432. We had to double check that, but you're absolutely right. They set 432 sound
on like a sub? Well, that's not a sub signal. Is it... No, is it?
Yeah. It's. Let me tell you right now. It's a lot of bubble bass, and a lot of it's just it's a tune that is meant on purpose to make you feel happy relaxed, friendly.
You've heard about those.
Yeah, 432.
But when does it play? Like not when the song's not playing.
Yeah, right when the very first little sound you hear, when they're doing the sound checks and everything, the bands are doing their sound checks. They're like, okay, you're too loud, you're too low, more bass, less treble. So they set the tune. They know what they're doing. These bands know what they're doing. They know how to keep the crowd engaged. So they set the tune, and they're just like, hey, we want to keep everybody happy. So let me tell you, your body, we know that's made up of a lot of water. We know that. So it's kind of like when you hear a certain sound, it's like dropping a rock in the water and you see the ripples. So that's what's going on in the music right now. It kind of gets into your cells. Cells are made out of water. It sends out this little rippling effect. It gets into your brain, and now you're creating endorphins, serotonin for the comfort of the music, for the happiness. Now the mainstream, okay, let me tell you right what they do in the mainstream media or the mainstream music scene.
I was like, the mainstream media, oh God.
We're not getting,
What's going on in the mainstream media?
We're not doing that one.
Put all your money in gold.
That's it. I don't participate in that stuff, man. But mainstream music, and pretty much on purpose, they don't have 432. They have a totally different sound tune. And you guys correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section, but I think they set it at 732 or 734 on purpose because they want to create chaos. They want to create confusion, addiction, panic within all the viewers, okay? And it's a selling tool and everything.
It's only at Taylor Swift concerts, I think.
Yeah, that's true. It's true. Taylor Swift, which I don't want to knock on. I'm going to probably get killed by like a million little girls. Oh, they're going to have like 20 million little girls.
Next?
They're going to be knocking on your door with like fire. Matt, what'd you say about Taylor Swift?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Don't include me. Okay.
But who wants to hear that? I mean, who wants to hear about breakups? Who wants to hear about drugs and gangs and hardcore, sex and everything? No one does, but that's what the mainstream does. They set that on purpose to promote that. Our goal here, right over here, Sound Vibz Live goal, and everybody else, what I'm doing, I'm not a musician, okay? I don't play any instruments, but my job or my calling is to get the message out that there's spiritual, happy music out there, and I'm getting it through reggae roots, reggae rock, a little bit of indie, and definitely alternative rock, such as what you do. And that's what we're looking for and everything. And why not spread it? Why not we get it down here in Broward and Dade County and everything? So that's why I go to a lot of the shows, is to experience the sound, the energy, the happiness. That's why I call myself Sound Vibz Live. I'm getting the sound from the music, and I'm vibing
live.
Oh, sorry. I got a little flex a little bit. There might be a good-looking woman out there like, who's that? Who's that guy?
The bionicle biceps.
Yeah. All right, you guys, ready? 1, 2, 3. Hold them.
Dude, let's go.
All right.
Dude, oh yeah, this is the thumbnail.
Yeah, boy. That's the thumbnail. Yeah.
Oh, should we all get it on? Actually, on this one,
Yeah. Ready? I'm coming in. Make sure I don't knock anything. Hold on. Let me get my... There you go. Ready?
Don't knock it before you try.
There we go. Hold them up. There we go.
All right, that's the thumbnail. Oh yeah, you have to get a thumbnail like that's for like if you do a clip. It's like Sound Vibz Live Big Secret.
Right.
Okay, you guys.
But we could actually get.
We'll just get Jacey in it.
Yeah, we get maybe Jacey could stand on top of the couch.
Act like you're coughing. For the camera.
Okay.
How do you put up with this guy? What do you do? But you guys definitely have let me tell you, they have a beautiful relationship. I know on YouTube. Jacey, can you tell us a little bit about that YouTube video and where to find it? The Valentine, that was beautiful.
Actually.
Or Matt.
Actually.
The Valentine's Day video is on Instagram and YouTube. It's on our YouTube short. If you go to Wood Records. Wood Records Co. I don't know if there's a name. It just says Happy Valentine's. No, it says send this to your Valentine.
Yes.
We did a cover of Every Morning by Sugar Ray. Every morning there's a halo
great song.
From the corner of my girlfriend's proposed bed. And that's on Spotify under Matt plus Jacey, like
beautiful.
Matt and Kim. If you know Matt and Kim by any chance.
Yes.
So it's Matt plus Jacey, kind of like an homage to Matt and Kim. And we did a cover of Every Morning, and then we put that to an audition that we both shot for Target. Target has an ad running right now. That has "Love is in the air every time you are around" in the background. And so we did this on a golf course after playing 18 holes, and she was like, let's just shoot the audition now. Didn't get it. And we ended up taking that audition take our cover, putting it together for Valentine's Day, and doing like a send this to your Valentine. They still love you.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
If y'all go on Matt's Instagram, maybe if you scroll down like 2 or 3 rows, you'll see that video.
Yeah.
And the video is beautiful. Matt's running up the hill. Jacey's up there. They're grabbing each other. They're swinging. And, you know.
Playing leapfrog.
Oh, yeah. Leapfrog.
Leapfrog.
I mean, they probably could have put like the Sound of Music back there. The hills are alive.
With the sound.
With the sound. I mean, they're like. I mean, it's a beautiful video. I mean, they're dancing on the hill, they're twirling, having a good time. Jacey's swinging, and Matt's, beautiful.
She is a swinger. I mean, she's. No, I'm getting
Guys!
We don't have the pineapple flag.
We don't. I know a pineapple or something. I have an upside down pineapple tattoo on my thigh or something. Whatever the heck it is.
We're not the Sun Tzu yet, man. We're not up to that one yet. Yeah, but they have a very, very beautiful relationship. If you guys check it out, I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. It will make you. I'm not going to lie, I had to go into my car and cry for a little bit. When I saw that video, I felt the tears coming down, and I'm like, I can't have anybody look at me cry. I got a rep to protect. I went into the car and had to kind of let out the tears, and after that, I was fine. Good to go. But they have a very, very beautiful relationship. And how long have you guys been together for?
JC?
3 years.
I think
3 years
it'll
in
be
July.
4 years. No?
3 years in July.
3 years in July. See, I'm
Do
trying
it
to.
on
I'm trying to
purpose.
add you.
Yeah.
Give each other a little kiss, guys.
I can't.
jeez,
No,
man.
that wasn't enough.
Oh, my God, guys. By the way, this podcast is rated,
I guess
It's just rated.
a little bit about how we met.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So we met in 8th grade.
We did.
8th grade.
I was
Wow.
kicked out of the school I went to. It's a school of like 30 people. Basically, like the parents kicked me out for just being fantastic. No, I'm kidding. But I got kicked out of school, and then I had 8 weeks left until high school, and the only school that would take me is this school, OLQM, across the street from the high school I ended up going to. We met. I almost ended up getting kicked out of OLQM while I was there, and then we ended up dating in high school. We went to different high schools. We dated for like a month, and then she broke up with me, broke my heart.
Oh, wow.
Dating another guy.
Jacey, how could you?
Dating another guy. Dating another guy. Dating another guy. I ended up dating another guy. Okay, so I'm dating another guy. And then I spent 10 years trying to seek my revenge, and then finally I ran into her at Rhythm and Vine in Fort Lauderdale. You know Rhythm and Vine?
Yeah, absolutely.
And we reconnected, and it just was like the rest is history, as they say.
It's kind of like reunited, and it feels so good, everybody. Reunited,
and it feels so good.
There's something. All right, I don't know how that goes. Yeah, but very, very good story,
Yes,
guys. And
thank
I
you.
notice in a lot of your tunes, there's a lot of very, very nice lyrics about JC and everything. However, there's some
Maybe
lyrics.
secretly passing me by was about JC, because I was single at the time, and all of this time we've been passing me by. It was JC passing
That's
me
what
by.
I thought.
That's the connection.
Yeah, I thought, the song Passing Me By on Spotify, you guys definitely listen to that song. It's a very, very, very romantic, catchy song. I'm telling you, that's another one that will make you kind of cry a little bit. The song's about,
A lot of tears.
So all
yeah. a lot
I know,
of crying
such a
around here.
songwriter.
Unbelievable. Great songwriting. Yeah, the song's about this guy, maybe lost his opportunity with a woman.
Yeah.
She's thinking about, but, anyway, what is the song about again?
Is this microphone in my face?
Do you want me to go check?
No, yes.
should.
Go check. Jump
All
over.
of this time
Buddha pants.
I had you.
Yeah.
Here, look, I'm looking to Joe.
Are
Check
the
me.
pants that make
Yeah.
you dance?
The pants that make you dance.
You could go a tiny. Like,
This whole time I've been in. It's
no,
been.
it was this much.
It's fine. Let's just sit like this. It's fine.
Okay.
We'll be
Go
chill.
a little bit
Yeah.
more.
You think?
Yeah.
But
You just did this.
I know, but it has to be there. Okay, I'm just sitting here.
Okay, cool. It looks good now.
Oh, very good.
What are you gonna do? So passing me by. What's going on?
It looks so cool.
Is it all working?
It's all working.
If I'm looking at any time at anything over there, there's like 15 pieces of equipment. Get over here. Passing me by. What were you asking about? I forgot.
Passing me by, about the lyrics and passing me by, and what was it about? Because that's a very, very nice song. It's beautiful. About
Passing me by again. There was a long period, if I'm not out of it yet, I'm not sure, of just me being alone and like in my studio, and then sometimes drinking. You know what I mean? And doing all types of substances.
Mhm.
Don't endorse that at all. and getting in my feelings and just making music. That song even has me playing the harmonica on it.
Yeah.
Inspired by Bob Dylan. It's because I wanted to get like a little bit of a Dylan-esque track
That's
before.
right. I read that. I read that in the article that it was Bob Dylan. Yeah. Very good.
And yeah, I just that song was also inspired by a song called "Come Through" by Jeremy Zucker. I don't know if you know Jeremy Zucker.
No.
The song's like, "Can you come through?" Anyway, and yeah, I just was looking, like you said, longing and looking for some sort of. I've always wanted to find like my person, right? Not to be corny. But I never really was like into like, you know, like I'm gonna smash all these girls, dude. I'm a player.
Yeah.
Like all I do is just get pussy, and I just literally, honestly, was always trying to find genuine connection, and a lot of times it ended in shambles with me crying on the living room floor.
Yeah.
And that's kind of where "Passing Me By" came from.
It's a beautiful song, guys. If definitely check it out, "Passing Me By." Listen to the lyrics, incredible. Once again, I thought it was about Jacey, you know, maybe something that she wasn't checking you out for a while. Then finally she's like, okay, he's actually kind of sort of good looking, so maybe I'll give him a chance.
I try. I hope my agent thinks so.
Yeah, very good. Beautiful song and everything like that. Agent, and speaking of, yeah, look at this. Wood Records.
Wood Records is because I was born in Hollywood, Florida. So it's Hollywood Records, so Wood Records. Founded in 2017 when I got injured. I know you didn't ask, but I'm just going to vent anyway.
Yeah, please.
Got injured pole vaulting. I was a pole vaulter, a collegiate pole vaulter.
No way. In college? You're a pole vaulter?
You know pole vaulting?
Yeah, absolutely. Like you
stick,
run and throw the pole and you go over the...
In high school, it was more like you like jumping on poles, don't you? So that's how that
you
went.
You were a pole dancer?
Yeah, exactly. Right? I had a lot of pole dancing jokes. I was like, guys, I got points for our team. I'm getting medals. Yeah, so I was a collegiate pole vaulter, got injured, hurt my back, and came home, ended up going to like community college to finish my AA, and then went to FAU in West Palm and Boca, and started a record label because I was like, this college degree thing is not going to take me anywhere. I don't do well like working for other people anyway, and so
me
I
neither.
was like,
I suck, man.
Exactly. So
no, fired if I had a boss in 2 seconds. Yeah, I got you.
I have been fired
many times. We all do.
If I didn't quit first, I was fired. I've never left a job. I try to. Like my relationships, I always go into them with the right idea, with a good heart, and it doesn't work out, and people get angry, and then it's just like, I guess we hate each other now. We can't, like you said that you were amicable with your engagement you had.
Yeah.
You're still buddies or whatever.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that.
Right.
And I always want to do that, but it never happens.
I always say that your people will always find you. Your people always find you. Like you guys are kind of like my people, kind of like the same thing. We kind of found each other at the same time.
Yeah.
You know, you're going out there to try to pick and choose your friends and relationships. It's not going to work. But I definitely like these shirts, guys. Wood Records.
So Wood Records. So I founded the record label because I was like, I need to do something with my life. And there was this kid, I worked at this small company doing social media marketing, and there was this kid who was making beats in Logic, which is by Apple. Originally by someone else. Apple bought it a while ago. And I was like, if he can do this, I can do that, because he didn't have like a musical background, and I was like, I can play guitar and piano and stuff like that, kind of. And so I was like, but I also wanted to be, because my dad is in finance, I also wanted to be like a big businessman, and I wanted to make a lot of money, and I wanted to just be like an executive and a mogul. And so I was like, I'll build this big record label and I'll sell for $100 million, and then everyone will like me. It ended up me just doing a bunch of work, people like threatening to smash my car if I don't take their songs down. It was crazy.
God.
It was crazy. People like
I heard it could be kind of dirty.
We had sessions with like 10 people, like smoked out. There's guys. I'm like, guys, can we leave the Dracos at the door, please? The guns at the door. I don't want to be staring at my computer and just fucking. I don't like the mix.
Yeah, you hear about these record labels and everything. Some could be very vicious and everything. Well, congratulations, man. I mean, I kind of love the shirt, the Wood Records and everything, and I think that was a great idea for you to go out on your own and start that on your own, man.
Well, we still have it. The beautiful thing about that is I got to cut my teeth, as they say, mixing and producing for other people, making horrendous beats and stuff and awful mixes, so that now, since I'm like, I'm just going to make my own music, because, a lot of times I'll be in the studio and I'm just like, I would have said this, or or even I'll give a recommendation as like an engineer or producer, and I'm just like, why don't I just get on the mic? You know what I mean? It should just be me with the mic here. And so that's kind of when it was like, how do we get back into music? So I took a hiatus for a while.
You met me.
Oh,
To be honest, that's actually true. So
women are more important.
I dated a couple of females, and I would play guitar, and like they wouldn't care, or like I'd show them a song and they like make fun of the lyrics, and they just like would be like, turn this off, can I put on Dirty Heads, you know, can I put on something that's actually good instead of yours? And so when I met Jacey, she actually got me like back into music. Like I would play guitar and she'd be like, oh my God, it's so great, I love you play guitar for me and stuff like that. It made me have confidence again. And so that's kind of why I got back into music. And in Gravity, the song
I want to get into
dropped,
that, man.
I said like I had to take a little time off relationship pain. Like I had to take a little time off relationship pain because I took so much time away from music, because if you don't feel, I guess some people will be like, you can find inspiration, but I was so down and so in the dumps that I couldn't even like play a tune. I couldn't even get in the studio. It would just be me staring at like the grids on the Logic being like.
Yeah, it's when you sent me that song back on I guess Friday and everything. I mean, I listened to it over and over again, and I'm like, oh, this is a great song. It's pretty cool. However, the lyrics, you're just kind of listening to that. I'm like, my man probably had some, we all do. We all have some troubles once in a while and everything. By just listening to that, you could tell that we all make mistakes in life. We all do. We all mess up and everything like that. But I could tell in that song that, something happened. And if you look at the clip art in Spotify, something happened. I love the clip. You're on a skateboard and you go by one time.
Okay.
And then you come by again and you fall off the skateboard right on your butt. And then you get, it goes over and over. So that clip art really kind of ties into the song. It kind of like you were in control on that skateboard. And the guys, check it out. Spotify.
That's
look
kind of the idea.
Art.
Like, I'm glad that came through clearly because that was the idea. It was like,
you're on the skateboard, then all of a sudden you come by again and you fall right on your ass.
Yeah. So
that kind of set up for the whole entire song and everything.
Yes.
So I would really love to know. And once again, guys, the song is called Gravity, by Matt Ryan. Get on Spotify.
MattyInk, but yes,
MattyInk. We'll go to MattyInk. Okay,
Matt Ryan's my stage name.
Yeah, MattyInk. Kind of sounds like a Chip and Dale name or something.
Chip and Dale's. Like Chris Farley. And
What? Right, anyway, but the song is very, very powerful. I loved it, fantastic, and everything. And I would really like to hear your, short version about what the lyrics are about, what the song is about, and it's powerful.
Can I say? No.
Absolutely, it's fair enough. We all mess up.
There's me constantly. I'm obviously better now, but I used to just not live the healthiest lifestyle. And a lot of times as I try to do.
By the way, you look great. I
appreciate it.
Good arms. Anyway.
I appreciate it. We've been going to the gym. We've been down. We shot Sun Tzu, and I look at Sun Tzu now, and I'm just like, oh, you fat piece of shit. And so we've been like having to be like, or I'll go to an audition, and the guys in the audition have like 8-packs. They're like really good looking, and they look like Fabio, and I'm just like, can I try to get like that because I need to. And I even had a boss actually when I worked in Miami who he came into work and he's like walking into his office and I'm sitting at my computer like trying to make sales like on the thing like, hello, would you like a cash advance? And he just looks at me, he stops, looks at me and goes, do you ever go to the gym? And then walks in his office and slams the door and I'm just like, yep, no deals, no sales, and I'll just go kill myself. No, I'm kidding.
The real truth, he hired me.
I'll just go fuck myself.
I'm a trainer. I do training, athletic training. He hired me, and now, he's starting to look like me, but he's doing better. But anyway, the lyrics, and you said you were down and out.
So
what is a vision quest?
So, okay, she's cutting me off. What I was getting at is that I used to not live the healthiest lifestyle, party a lot, and we were getting healthier and all those things like that, and I felt it pulling me back.
Oh,
I need to get back into that mood. I need to just drown myself in substance. What is that? Every time I get out,
it's like the devil's like, come on.
Yeah. And so I was like in the car, like, if I want to drink, I'm gonna drink, and I'm gonna do what I want to do, right? And so I went on a vision quest, and I literally just like closed myself in the studio and got like, some things to drown my sorrows in. And
oh man,
Jacey was out here, and I was just like, just digging deep and just making like getting sad piano, and they put the song together, and then the lyric is like, we don't speak when we get fucked up. And so that's the idea, is that she's out in the other room and like I'm in there by myself.
So it's kind of like you're in there.
Yeah.
And you were indulging. Were you drinking in there or something?
Yeah, I was drinking. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know, we all have our faults.
Drinking and smoking, baby. The big good combo.
Yeah. Smoking's one thing, but so I can imagine that you were in there and you were in a different kind of like a dark world, and you're, you know, Jacey's out here, your girlfriend out here, and you know, she's like, "What's going on here? I wish he would get better." So I could understand the major tension.
I think she was like, "Fuck that guy." I come out, she's got a 432 resonance on. She's like, I'm fine.
So that explains the black eye you had at the gym, right?
I think I went to sleep at like, 11 o'clock and woke up the next day.
And I woke up the next day like this.
Turned on
I walk in the studio and I'm like, it's pretty good, actually.
Yeah.
And then I just did the verse right there the next morning.
Yeah, well, we're sorry. We all go through these little dark places and everything like that. I mean, sometimes that stuff will just tear you apart. I mean, you're either going to die or end up going to jail or something like that. But worse is losing a relationship. But it just seems right now to me that you seem very, very healthy right now. And you seem very, very happy.
Right now.
And right now.
Before you fall back off the wagon.
Right. So I'm glad that you guys were able to work it out and kind of get through it and everything. But you were expressing your feelings. And what I got out of the song, too, is you made the song. We know what it's about. But the song is very, very beautiful in the sense that you're expressing to Jacey, all right, this is what I did. I'm very, very sorry and everything. So releasing that song, I think, is absolutely... beautiful. It's a beautiful song in the way that you're able to overcome a lot of this. Once again, guys, the song is called Gravity, right on Spotify. MattyInk. Go listen to Gravity. They got the lyrics. Listen to the lyrics. It's actually astonishing. Of course, the singing and the rapping is absolutely crazy and everything. But I love the song. I think it's phenomenal, man. Really, really good job with it. I'm glad that you guys are just really kicking it and working as a team. You don't work as a team, man. You're done. You're done. And if you don't have problems, literally, you're not going to grow.
You know, that you said it better than I said it earlier. That's why I couldn't get myself in the studio. Because it's like, if you have the support, you have the team, you're like two waves hitting each other, you're potentiating, you're going up. Now, if you have opposite waves, you cancel each other out. Speaking of the ripples in the water.
Rip currents. That'll cause...
a little different water phenomenon. But yes, I was getting dragged out to sea. No, but yeah, like they cancel each other out and you do nothing. Right? You're like trying to be up and positive. They're like, no, you suck. And so you end up sitting on the couch being like, well, I'm floating in the middle of water, in the middle of sea, and I don't know where I'm going.
Oh, man. Yeah. That's a very honest answer.
And Jacey's the oar.
And to really open up like that, especially cutting a new record or album and everything, to really talk about that or sing about that or express yourself takes a lot of courage and everything. And it's very therapeutic. It's very therapeutic for the relationship. And great song. It's phenomenal. It's actually it's been on repeat. It's been on repeat pretty much for the whole entire week. So I recommend get out there, listen to it. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. And I think all the guys out there are gonna relate to it, and obviously the girls that have the same issue and everything. But it's very normal to have issues.
We need some more female listeners. Okay, I'm looking at my Spotify for artists, and I'm like, it's all guys listening.
Yeah, pretty much. Hey. What are you going to do?
For the ladies, I have backing vocals in there.
Oh, she does. You? Oh, yeah, Jacey has backing vocals.
Oh, is that you in the back vocal?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
And it's like, coming home again.
Yeah, coming
You can hear like her vocals.
Yeah, you hear like that little soothing, heavenly voice. Yeah, like you hear that voice. When I heard that, I didn't know it was you. You know, it's kind of like this, charm from heaven coming above, that little soothing voice to engage in the song.
It also makes sense to like come full circle.
Yeah.
Where like now she's recording backing vocals on the song that we weren't in the same rooms, and we made it. We don't speak when I get fucked up, and like now she's like, well, can I put backing vocals on that?
It's beautiful, Jacey. You did a great job, and
Jacey did a great. Give it up for Jacey.
Yeah. Great job, Jacey. You're going to be a Hollywood sensation, man. Definitely. In fact, you might be. They might make a Buddha Pants song, and you might be on the cover or something.
Well,
Buddha pants. No.
We have. I have probably 5 or 6 voice memos in my phone of lyrics and chords for upcoming songs for Matt and Jacey.
For Matt and Jacey.
Oh, that's awesome,
we also
guys.
have some already recorded, so it's just a matter of finishing
Me not
them.
being selfish.
No,
and that's
finishing them when the time's
I gotta make another MattyInk song, okay? People need it.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you guys, it's you guys have such a beautiful relationship, and just keep it going strong. And the thing is, you guys are into the same thing. I mean, opposites attract, but you have a same hobby. You know, opposites of personalities will always attract to each other, but you have hobbies of music and art, and you know, just kind of being together and everything. So that's the savior. Fantastic. So guys, once again, check it out. Gravity, MattyInk, Spotify, and all the other music platforms. Okay, now the one that I had on repeat all day, all night, and I actually had JC on the phone like 3 days ago. She's like, "Well, Joe, there's another song called Sun Tzu. Now, you don't have to listen to it. It's okay. We don't have to get into it."
She's like talking shit about the record. She's like, "Don't worry, you're not gonna like it."
I think she's kind of trolling me. You know, she's like, "Okay, well, I don't think you're going to like it too much. You know, it's not your type. And, you know, we don't have to get into that song if we do this podcast." Obviously, I'm going to listen to it.
Now, yeah. Don't open this box.
I'm like, here we go. Sun Tzu is the name of the song, guys. Sun Tzu, SUNTZU. Okay, we'll get into what that means and everything.
Yeah.
Put on the song, unfreaking believable. Heavy, hard, I wouldn't say hardcore, like heavy repetition, fast, different style of rap. Unbelievable. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Ain't nobody gonna rap like that. Ain't nobody gonna rap like that. Ain't nobody gonna rap like that. Ain't nobody gonna rap like, I mean, that's part of it. And there's other lyrics in there too.
Yeah.
And wow, I mean, I haven't had to pull the lyrics of the song and just kind of look at it.
They should be there, right?
Oh yeah, they're on Spotify.
Okay, good.
Yeah, they pop up and everything.
Good,
but the lyrics are very, very interesting. It seems to me when I listen to it as a newbie to your music, it seems like you were the guy that had all the perks in earlier days, right? Like the lyrics. I was the guy that got on for free. I was the guy. I'm gonna have to say it on podcast. That got your
bitch in the sheets.
Under the sheets.
Oh, sorry. Beep. Beep. I can bleep things if we need to.
Yeah, bitch. I was the one that got your bitch under the sheets, but very innocently, not like dirty 2 Live Crew stuff. And just
Pop that pussy.
Oh my God, man. Matt, please tell us about the lyrics of the song. I must hear it from you. I've been dying for this.
Sun Tzu came about because I was coming out of a studio session where like I couldn't get anything made.
I'm sorry, how long ago?
Sun Tzu came out, I think it was like in October last year.
Oh,
October
new song.
2024.
Okay.
Yeah, most of the records are now new. There's some older records on there, but we've been like trying to be active now because we're going full steam. And I came out of a session where like I couldn't get anything done. I was with an artist and I just like couldn't get any. I couldn't like, again, like when I go to make music for other people, I don't do a good job of it. I feel like I can only make music for myself. When he left, I was like, that session was so horrendous because of me. Of me. I didn't get anything done. And I was like, let me just pull out a keyboard and let me just try to make a song.
That's like that Egyptian
like
back tune is freaking badass. What do you call that thing? It sounds like an Egyptian like.
Why did I forget? It's a Chinese stringed instrument. It's called an erhu. ERHU, I think it's called Eru or something. It's like a bam 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 bam.
That makes the song that little bam 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 bam, and then you got your with your rap and
Eru. It's called.
Yeah.
So I pulled out an Eru on my MIDI keyboard in Logic, and I just was like, boom, 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 boom. And then I was like, I'm the guy making this song, so I'm gonna just like be super selfish with the lyrics and just make it, you know, about myself. And I was like, I don't have like a rap record where I'm like talking about just like my own bravado, trying to put up some bravado on the track. And so that's what I did. And yeah, I kind of did think more about like my old self. Now I'm an old man. No, I'm kidding. I thought of like, what are the things,
soul, brother, young soul.
What are the things I used to do?
I'm
right?
the old man, young soul.
And so yeah, and it's about like can anybody rap in the back of the lack? It's about like freestyling. Like I had my dad's Cadillac.
Yes.
And so when I was a kid, and we used to like, you know, hotbox and freestyle in the Cadillac.
Oh, gotcha.
So
yeah.
I was like, can anybody rap in the back of the lack?
It kind of sounds like it's old school, like 80s, 90s rap freestyle.
I listened to a lot of original hip hop, to be honest.
There you go. That explains the rap style.
I have legendary rap. I have a playlist on. I gotta put it on Spotify of all my favorite like Biggie and like De La Soul and like Nas and like what am I blanking out right now? It even has Dougie Fresh. And Slick the Rick on there. Ricky, can't you see?
How come you something like that?
Love your jazzy ways. Yeah.
Great song. Yeah, but definitely there's freestyle rap. It's totally different and everything.
And I freestyled it. So here's the thing. When I first started making music, I used to like, I'm gonna get my notebook out and I'm gonna be, Edgar Allan Poe and I'm gonna, write this all out and all that stuff. And now almost every record I make now, I don't write the lyrics down anymore. It just doesn't. I just literally will I'm going to make the beat and then I hop on the mic. And it just works for me.
Well, that's your talent.
And so I did that for Sun Tzu. I was like, let me just rip this through and see what comes out. And that's just kind of what came out.
Yeah, I mean, it to me, it sounds like a song that you were probably working on for a long time. I mean, it was just a very creative song, and the rap, it is just so amazing and everything, and that's probably your style. You're probably better off just go ahead and just practice on the lyrics and just pound them out and do your thing, but it's a fantastic song, though. Everybody's going to be wondering.
And we all... Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry, Jacey. I'm sorry. Ladies first. I'm sorry.
Were you going to say something about the music video?
I'm sorry?
Were you going to say something about the music video?
The music video? Oh, my God, man.
Was he going to say, and we're all wondering?
I thought he was going to say we're all wondering.
No.
Who is the...
Can I tell them?
Temptress
I think it's time that the whole world knows.
Well,
the whole world knows.
Is your mom listening to you? Is she listening to this? You're good, right? Your father? We're good. We're going to get in trouble?
Well, this would be clickbait if I...
Okay. Tears coming out of her eyes.
Should I say it?
Yeah, whatever you're
Look at this guy's blushing. Look at that. I'm going to tell you guys.
think-
I'm going to tell you what's going on in a sec. But look at the blushing.
I think there's no way to say it and this still be an upbeat, positive.
We're gonna say it. Okay.
Is your mother listening? Or,
okay. I think we're gonna be good. We have Easter coming up. Did you pray? Good Friday. Pray.
Are
Okay.
you having dinner with your mom
So
and dad
basically, I think the whole world is wondering what happened. Well, if you go to Sun Tzu and the music video, you can even see it on YouTube. On YouTube, Sun Tzu, and under your account, still MattyInk, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's on Wood Records. It's on the label account Wood Records. So
Okay.
I'm the official signed artist of Wood Records, and I own Wood Records, and I'm MattyInk, and it's all one sole proprietorship here.
Yeah, very good. And now we're gonna get to the juicy stuff.
Yeah, so Sun Tzu, MattyInk, it'll come right up.
Yeah, so if you watch the video, and you can actually see it on Spotify, they always put the clip.
You did.
Oh, the music videos on Spotify. Yeah.
Am I in trouble? Okay.
No. I put that up there. Yeah, it's canvas.
Is that why you're probably getting a lot of phone calls there, JC? Or
It won't
Well,
stop.
some strangers? Or-
Yeah.
We don't know who that is. We don't know who it is.
Yeah. So the clip.
You guys
art-
recognize her now?
Yeah.
So what's cool about that video is we shot it in the backyard.
Yeah.
Shot it with. You want to shout out Chris?
Oh, Chris Martell. To
Oh.
be honest, if you guys need a music video, Chris Martell, Crosshammer Films. He is nasty. And he is my go-to guy. Anytime I shoot a music video, he is the guy I will be and going to be working with. So,
Oh,
Chris Martell,
congratulations,
Crosshammer
man.
Films. Check it out.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. And so what happened, JC? Like you're shooting the video.
Yeah, we shot the video. We bought a katana on eBay because he wanted like a Japanese.
Well, it's Sun Tzu, so he's Chinese.
Yeah, Sun Tzu Chinese.
Yeah, and I don't know if katana's Jap. Here we know. Now we're
Sun
now
Tzu's
we're
a
appropriating
Chinese-
culture and we're gonna get canceled.
Yeah, Sun Tzu is a military Chinese strategist, I
He's
guess.
from like 800 BC,
The
600
art
BC.
of war,
Art of
I believe.
war.
Sun Tzu.
It is the most tried and tested battle strategy.
Military strategist. I kind of knew that. So you're shooting the video. Now, you needed a dancer in there, didn't you?
It's exactty what I needed, and I had a
Take
vision.
over. Take
I
over,
had a
guys.
vision for
Go.
what I needed.
Gonna hear the story.
And I was like-
Relax.
This will work.
Well, not this.
Sorry, this will work.
Yeah. Okay. Pretty much, it's a video of JC. Her face is covered.
No face girl.
No face.
No face girl.
Yeah, her face is not on it. But let me tell you right now, man, I'm just doing this out of due respect, guys.
Yeah.
I love you guys. dude, she's shaking that booty in the video, left and right. It's like bouncing left, bouncing right, going up and down. It's like a freaking it's like a wave effect, and I'm like, damn,
wave.
What the heck?
The booty
I'm
wave.
like, that girl is freaking rocking it, man. And then I guess when I came in today and we're talking about the song, Jacey's like, by the way, that was me in the dance. I'm like, oh my god.
Because nobody knows.
Yeah, but it was innocent. It was innocent.
Let me clear my history. No, I'm kidding.
I'm sure, like, when she was doing that, I'm sure every guy, all the old guys, probably had like binoculars.
You mean my uncles?
Uncles?
You mean my uncles?
Oh, your uncles?
Yeah. Yes.
What kind of family is this?
Irish.
Irish.
They all fucking look alike. If you drink enough alcohol, they look like the uncle, you know. No, that's your cousin.
What is this?
This is a couples therapy podcast.
You agreed to this, right? You immediately agreed to, like,
Oh,
hey,
of
I'll help
course.
you out. I'll do my thing.
Of course.
Yeah.
And I helped Chris out, and I was like, you know, the makeup artist, and I was the set designer. I helped out with a little bit of everything. And then the end of the video, we had one take. We got a plate of food, and part of the lyrics is, what are the lyrics? Pass out at the dinner.
I said I popped an OE. It's an Old English. I used to drink a lot of OEs, like malt liquor back in the day.
Old English? You drank that?
Dude.
Woo!
Well, I listened to a lot of, when I told you, I listened to, like, literally the music I listened to as a kid was all hip-hop music.
Yeah,
right?
I get it. That goes with that.
Have you seen the
Old
movie
English.
Office Space?
What's that?
Have you seen Office Space?
Oh, great
Remember
movie,
he's like
man.
that, like the whitest guy ever, and he's like on the way to work, like bouncing like this 90s rap in his car. That was me.
Oh, the dude, yeah, that scene when he's like driving his car in traffic, he's like, listen, I don't know, he's like listening to some gangster rap, like the nerd. What was his name? The nerd guy. And all of a sudden, like the the bike passes him, and he's like rolling up the window.
He's like,
and they bring out the copier machine. They beat the hell out of it. That's a classic
was me
movie.
without the rolling up the windows. I was more like, let me friends on, let's smoke some weed, dude.
And they take the copy machine out in the field and just start beating it with a bat, like that movie, like Boys in the Hood or something like that. Yeah,
it's
very,
a Boys
very
in the
good
Hood
shot.
reference, I think.
What's that?
It's a Boys in the Hood reference. Is that? I think it's exactly
Boys in the Hood. That's a movie.
No, but are they referencing anything in Office Space?
Office Space.
When they beat up the copier, I thought they were like making.
I have to say, it may not be that movie. I think it's Menace to Society.
Is that what it is?
Yeah,
Okay.
an old movie in the 80s where they, or it could be like a Goodfellas scene, but they didn't rap or anything like that. Or a casino scene at the end. Where they're,
legendary. Oh my god.
Yeah, Joe, that's a nasty
end
scene.
Dude.
Dude, when I saw that at the end of Casino with the bat,
God, and his brother,
nightmares.
dude. I know.
I promise we're not violent here. We're loving and everything.
He is Italian.
Yeah, but JC, you did a great job in the video. Of course, it's all innocent fun and everything like that. So that was really cool take and everything.
So
like that.
she was saying we did a scene inside where I passed out on the food, and so I said I popped an OE and passed out at the dinner because I used to go to family dinners and get like just so fucked up.
Yeah. I picked that up on the lyrics. So that's true.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's all inspired by true events. It's not like literally true, but it's pretty true. And so I recreated like this restaurant we used to go to, Catfish Dewey's. It's actually
Catfish Dewey's. That place has been around for decades.
We go every single year for my grandfather's birthday, and even since he passed away, we'd go every single year. And so I was like, let me rebuild that scene. And so we rebuilt it here in the kitchen. I tried to shoot it all super Wes Anderson style, and then we passed out in a plate of food.
Yeah, fantastic, man. Okay, well that's really good. I mean, it's a fun song. It's a really fun song.
For Gravity, tomorrow we're filming the
music video.
Oh, really?
Tomorrow,
Where at?
All over Fort Lauderdale.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's supposed to be like a. It's supposed to be like a landscape of Fort Lauderdale. The kind of, if you know, IYKYK spots of Fort Lauderdale.
Absolutely.
So
I mean, obviously a lot of the beach scenes and overview scenes and everything. That's going to be great.
A couple sneaky restaurants that have been around for a while.
Now, if you guys need me to get in a tight Speedo and do the Buddha dance in the back, I mean, you got to put the oil.
That will get views.
Oh, big time.
That will get views.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it could go viral. It could be like 10 million views and everything. Like a tight Speedo. I might have to put a lot of socks down there. I don't know. And just kind of like like the oil. Never mind. well.
No, keep going. I was actually very interested in it.
Jacey, will you please leave the room for a while?
We are,
fold in my
we
pants.
are near Welton Manors.
Yeah, we are.
Oh my God, JC.
Jacey,
Great
will you
community,
please
by the
leave
way.
for about 5
I
seconds?
can leave. I can leave.
Leave the house.
Where's the candle and the violin I ordered? Okay. Yeah, but I hope you guys do really, really well with Sun Tzu, too. I mean, that song needs to be pushed out there. That's a great song. And then Gravity, man, you know. Good luck with the Gravity video. And anything that we could do, let us know to try to push it out there because it's such a great song, man. It really, really is, man. And I loved listening to it, hearing it, and congratulations. I got to give you a high five on that, JC, because it is definitely one of my top songs. I was jamming it to it all day in the gym and everything like that. So, you know, congratulations with it and the videos too. And one other song that I was really engaged in. I mean, there's a lot of them. Okay, Cyclone, I believe.
Yeah.
Right? Cyclone. I think that's the one that had the most views on that one. I think that Cyclone did. I think it had a lot of views and stream and everything like that. And to all your listeners out there, once again, MattyInk on you go on Instagram, YouTube, but Spotify especially, or any other platform. Definitely check out Cyclone. It's a very beautiful song. A lot of lyrics, a lot of meaning. And Matt, JC, please tell us about that one, man. I mean, that song is powerful.
Cyclone, I think again was made by myself. There's a lot of records in a row, like Chemistry, Passing Me By,
TikTok,
Cyclone. TikTok's kind of again with that guy Conscious I worked a lot with.
Yeah.
So there's like 8 records with Conscious. I think it's 6 on my end. With Conscious, we used to make. He's kind of the guy I kind of got into releasing records under MattyInk with, but he's more of a songwriter on most of those. I did most of the production on those. But when I'm speaking about like Chemistry and Passing Me By. Shout out Conscious, he's a great Ian Sebastian Vanello. He's a fantastic guy.
Talented.
He's
very talented.
He's an actor. He's got a Hulu. He's got a
very talented
thing on Hulu. El Repatriado, I think it's called. Probably wrong on that, but anyway, we made the Clover record together. But so, Chemistry, Passing Me By, Cyclone, they're all kind of a central narrative of just like me. Like searching. It's all about me like searching.
Another search song.
And now I keep trying and keep trying and keep trying and it just doesn't work out and it doesn't work out and it doesn't work out and I don't even know why I keep trying. And so there's always sort of like a search for truth and meaning in those records, specifically Cyclone.
Absolutely.
Cyclone's almost like literally like I'm in a cyclone.
Was that the clip art of Cyclone? Correct me if I'm wrong. Like you're sitting in a pool.
Yeah.
But it has like, it looks like Jim Beam in the bottom.
Yes. Okay,
and water on the top.
It's me sitting. I'm actually glad that it's coming through.
Yeah.
Because it's me sitting in a glass of whiskey.
And he also made all
on Cyclones.
Yeah.
Cyclone is me sitting in a glass of whiskey.
Okay.
If you look on the canvas, you'll see like the
My
ice
homework
kind of
was good. Okay.
yeah.
And he's made them all himself.
Yeah, I mean the covers.
Like you're in that pool and you got the whiskey.
I'm drowning
but
in my
then
own pool
you're
of
drowning in
alcohol.
the whiskey. You're on top of the water. Once again, it's another song that you're searching for yourself and everything.
And there's always alcohol involved. Like it's like kind of like Ernest Hemingway.
Well, we all engaged in that stuff before. We all, we all heavy drink at one time. Certain other things. You either go north or south, but fortunately we stay. We're okay.
Yeah.
But that's artists, man. I mean, when it comes to music, I mean, I'm not a artist. I'm just an influencer, but that's the good thing about a lot of artists, man. They will express in detail about their life and what they did without any fear, no worries, fear, which is great.
Sometimes, again, I don't endorse anything, but again, my whole family's Irish, but sometimes I get to like an equilibrium. You know what I mean? And that's kind of with Cyclone. That's why I'm sitting in the glass of whiskey. Yeah. And I'm actually like got glasses on and actually chilling. In it, almost like this is my equilibrium. This is my comfort state at the time. It doesn't mean it is now. It just means at the time.
That's how you were feeling.
At the time, that's just what was the thing for me. Again, I don't endorse it. It's not going to make you live longer. 10,000 steps a day, 4 to 5 days of resistance training, and eating your vegetables.
I mean, things have changed for you. Now it's like Little House on the Prairie around here. Look at you guys, man. It's unbelievable.
We're trying. Doing the best with what we have, right?
Yeah. But once again, guys, definitely check out Cyclone, man. It is unbelievable. And let me tell you, man, once again, congratulations, Matty. We're gonna be there for you all the time and help you push out as much information, and we're gonna spread the word. We're gonna spread the word for you and everything, because your music needs to be out there. That's how good. Guys, his music needs to be out there. So you all need to go.
Sound Vibz Live, dude.
Yeah, and obviously Sound Vibe. Well, yeah, of course, me.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
well,
let's
everybody
not
knows who
forget.
I am, you know. Mr. Conceited. Yeah. Yeah. You know. But once again, yes, it's all about Mr. Matt Ryan and his music, but I really appreciate that, and I hope that Sound Vibz Live becomes a little bit of a household name, and that is my job. I'm just an influencer.
If you keep doing this, it will be, dude. If you do more podcasts and stuff like this,
I will.
along with all the live stuff you do,
It's going to get better and better.
really
That's
would
what I
like-
want to do.
I really would like it.
Yeah, I love
This
interviewing.
is episode 1.
I love videoing. And
I want to see episode 100.
yeah. I love videoing people. I love talking to artists, meeting them. I mean, hey, if I never played, I'm going to be an influencer and spread the word. I feel just more part of the community than ever. And I'm so happy to meet you guys. I think it was the man upstairs that brought us together at a facility, at an area where nobody even knows what reggae rock or indie rock is. Nobody knows it where we live. And it's very, very, it's a crap shot to be in a facility and actually have you guys come up to me like, oh, reggae rise up? That's cool. I'm like, huh? How do you guys know that? So that's a really good thing. I always say that your people are going to find you, okay? If you're looking for your people, it ain't going to happen. They're going to find you. That's how it's going to happen. You have to kind of like, you know, my opinion, you got to cut off the people that have brought you down with the bad energy and all the drama and everything. Cut them off and wait for your people to find you.
That's literally what we've been doing. I mean, I honestly, yeah, it's like almost, you know what's also interesting is you're like, no, I'm a different person now, and I do all these different things, and I think this way now, and everyone's like, no, I know you, you're Matty Fatty, you're Matty, I know exactly who you are, you're that kid, and you're just like, you lose that chance at the first impression.
Yeah. Well, we all go through changes in life with our personality, our attitude, and everything, so it's always good to have somebody that knows you at presently, and not what I did in the past. It's once again, it's like us. I just met you guys like a month. Now it's like what's that movie?
Evangelicals.
God, the movie. Wait, how does it go? Because we're the three best friends that everybody had. We're the three best friends that everybody had. We're the three best friends that everybody had. And we'll never, never, ever be apart again. One more time. We're the three best friends that everybody had. Dance. We're the three best friends that everybody had. We're the three best friends that everybody had. And we'll never, 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 never,
never.
Oh my God.
It's almost like Thunder Buddies for life.
Yeah, Thunder Buddies for life, man. But guys, let me tell you. Well, I'm so happy to meet you, man. Matt, you're an unbelievable upcoming artist, and I really appreciate your music. And JC, you're just an incredible, sweet, ambient woman and everything. And I'm very happy to meet you. And I was, oh
get some
God,
sun
man,
today.
come on. Is it Valentines already? Yeah, but I appreciate what they do. But yeah, definitely, I'm happy that I was able to meet you and do an interview with you at over at Buddha Pants. Maybe we could do a podcast about that place and everything. But guys, I had a great time conversating and talking. We got to do this again. Yeah, and everybody, to all your listeners out there, once again, for the trillionth time, of course, you want to follow me.
Heck
Sound Vibz Live, okay?
So
follow me.
Tell them how it is written on Instagram, because it's not just...
Oh, okay, yes. I got to tell you that. I mean, we got to put it in the video or something. Yeah, Sound Vibz Live Instagram. It's spelled SOUND _ VIBZ _ LIVE. Once again, SOUND _ I'm looking at the chalkboard on my own name. Vibz, VIBZ _ live, LIVE. That's my Instagram page. Follow me. Comment.
Soon you're going to be saying, guys, it's expressvpn.com/Vibz
exactly.
to get 10% discount code off. That'll be the 50th episode. And again, that's richwallet.com.
When can I get out of here already? How do you deal with this guy? He's great. Yeah, but that's where you find me and everything. That's where I'll put a lot of video content. I'm getting into podcast interviews, so I'm going to start doing that. I had a really good one with Cody as Stony Fool, so we're going to get better and better when this comes out. It's going to be fantastic. But once again, it's all about Mr. Matt Ryan. Check him out. Follow him on Instagram, YouTube. You got to do it, guys. You got to listen to the music and just dance to it. You're going to have a really, really good time. A lot of meeting. Oh, yeah.
Listen to the music.
Here we go, JC. Listen to the music.
My voice is going.
Jacey, do the booty dance. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. Everybody have a good night. And remember to live in the present, not in the past, not in the future. If there's any kids around, please. Thank you, guys. We're signing off here live from Fort Lauderdale with Matt and Jacey. Y'all have a good one. Happy Easter. God bless. That was awesome.
Joseph.
Fuck yeah.